This is 7 News at 10.
Medical emergency, a baby not breathing, the stroke of luck that has him coming home for the holiday.
Coming up in 2 minutes, a little boy in danger of dying.
But a lifesaver is in the right place at the right time. Our night team special assignment report, Home for the Holidays, is coming up.
Now on the night team, a baby in danger.
I looked at the baby and he was almost blue, non-responsive. His eyes were totally closed.
And a doctor in the right place at the right time. Now that child is coming home for the holidays.
He's a pediatric doctor who just happened to be there when this boy needed him the most.
Here's the night team's Robin Simmons with their story.
We're going home!
Shouts of joy from the Lavandosky family as this mother and father finally take their baby boy home from the hospital.
I've seen him go through so many struggles already at such a young age.
Just last month, 4-month-old Jasiah gave his mother a huge scare.
He was gone. He wasn't breathing. He was blue as his blanket.
Help! Alone in a parking lot, the mother started screaming out for help. Miraculously, just the right person would hear her desperate cries.
I'm walking out of my doctor's appointment with my wife, and I saw a mother who was frantically screaming for help.
Dr. Gerald Lavandosky, a pediatric critical care doctor who was actually off duty at the time, sprang into action.
I saw that it was a life-threatening situation, and I started to breathe for the baby, and we started some chest compressions. I put a breathing tube down into the baby's airway.
The doctor even rode to the hospital with baby Jasiah and fortunately was able to resuscitate the child.
I would say that we, in fact, did save that baby's life.
But in all the chaos after arriving at the hospital, the Lavandosky family didn't get to say thank you to the man who saved their son.
I like to refer to him as an angel at the right place at the right time to help us. My words to the staff was, one day I hope we'll definitely be able to meet this doctor and tell him thank you.
Call it fate or even divine intervention, but the family would come in contact with their angel again. Jasiah was later transferred to the Pediatric Intensive Care Unit at DiMaggio Children's Hospital.
Good morning.
And guess who was introduced as his doctor?
So I recognized the baby but couldn't quite place where I'd seen this baby before. I started taking her history, and she started to describe to me the sequence of events that led to her baby being in the hospital in the first place. I quickly put 2 and 2 together.
He looked at us, he said, "Do you know who that doctor was?" He said, "That doctor was me." My husband lifted him off the floor. It was just so emotional. I hugged him, I kissed him.
They all agree they received the gift of a miracle meeting.
The chances of walking into that circumstance in the first place are pretty unique, but to then have that same circumstance to come in contact with that family once again.
Okay.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Now, after weeks of Dr. Lavandosky and his staff taking care of Jasiah, the baby boy is well and headed home just in time for the holidays.
It's a sweet moment, overwhelmed with joy. She's a miracle baby. You go home today.
We could be celebrating the holidays without him, and knowing that he's here, you know, is better than any Christmas gift that you can get.
Just hug him up.
Hugs and all, it will always be a holiday to remember. Robin Simmons, 7 News.
Well, doctors say the baby was having breathing problems due to being born premature. He has had surgery and is expected to make a full recovery. The family says they plan on sending the doctor pictures as Jasiah grows up.